you can mix at the console and send out a single channel to a single knob for people to use. But if somebody does want to mix their own or have their own submix on a channel, they can do that. We'll just start with some basic channel assignments. Let's say I wanted to move the bass to knob 1, I can do that. Let's say I wanted to put input 5 here on knob 2. Pretty simple. I can map those knobs however I want. If I wanted to remove a knob, I can just hit unmap, and now that'll show up blank on the mixer. If you wanted to add a submix, you click submix and new. If your mixer is already in a group, we're not going to let you go into submix edit mode. So if you proceed with this, it's going to kick it out of the group, and then you'll have to manually re-add it later. So proceed. And now the mixer itself is in submix edit mode. So in submix edit mode, when I add a channel, now I'm only hearing that one channel. If I add a second channel, now I'm hearing both. When I go to try to save this submix, if I don't have volume on a channel, it's going to give me an error. Every channel that you assign to your submix needs to have a volume. We're also not going to let you assign any channels that are, you can assign a linked channel, but you can't assign the second linked channel. So you can only assign one of a linked pair. So if you see here in the list, vocals only shows up once, even though the left and right are both separate channels. So if I try to, as long as I have volumes on both, I can save the submix. That's going to transfer over. Now it takes a little bit to transfer over. There's a lot going on behind the scenes, but you'll see that it shows up in the mixer, and then it shows up as well in the app. Now if I wanted to edit that submix, let's say I don't like the name submix 2. I can come in here, I can change the name to my submix. And let's say I wanted to add one more channel. I wanted to change go back to vocals, maybe change the pan to only the left channel and hit save. Now it's going to update that submix for me. You can see on the mixer it's changed to my submix. And the same is true on the app now. Later on, if I don't want this submix here, it's pretty easy. I can just bring back the same channel I had there before. So one cool feature is, let's say I created a submix. I added guitar, add some bass, hit save. Let's call it my strings. Save. Now if I want that same submix on my other mixer, let's say, so I already have strings now on this mixer. Now I want to put it on mixer AE5. I can come over here to AE5. I can go to submix, and I can see strings from the other mixer. So I can just add that to my new mixer, just like that.